Are you looking to take your long form content, whether that be for a YouTube video or a podcast episode, and chop that up into bite-sized shorts for YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, TikTok videos, LinkedIn, X? Well, if you're looking to do that and you're looking to be helped by AI in that process where it's just going to take seconds without you having to hire an expensive team or hire an agency to do this for you, this is the video for you because I found an AI tool that made it so I could fire my $1,500 a month team and just spend $115 for the entire year. And I get the exact same results, if not better. Within seconds, it's going to take my long form video and chop it into over 7 bite-sized clips that are branded to me, include the caption, the B-roll. It's also going to create a hook and a caption, and I can even go as far as actually scheduling this out on all of the major social media platforms with the click of a button. I am like obsessed with this thing because it's saving me not only a ton of money every single month, but it's saving me a ton of time, because before, what I was having to do was use tools like Canva or iMovie and basically go in and manually chop up all this content. And if you're anything like me, we want to create the content, but we don't necessarily want to spend our time editing it and fussing over the little details. And so this AI tool will actually select the best clips from your video, rank them due to virality, so which ones you should post first are going to be up at the top. So it even does a lot of the heavy lifting to show you which stuff it feels is going to do the best based on the algorithm that's working right now on social media and what's trending on Google. So it's really sweet. I can't wait to show you. So if you stick around, what I'm going to walk you through is my process, A to Z, of exactly how I'll take a link from a YouTube video or a podcast episode, run it through the system, how I edit it, how I make sure it's all good for social media, and actually how I schedule it out on the back end, making sure the hook and the caption and the call to action, everything is there every step of the way. So I'm going to be jumping in right now. Hope you follow me along. All right, so here we are in Opus Clips. So what I've already done is taken a copy of a YouTube video that I want to make sure that we run through this. So I've just pasted that link right here. And then it says get clips in one click. All we're going to do is make sure that we're using our brand template. So I took the liberty of setting this up prior to filming this because I've used this template before. Really all I did was added my brand font, my brand colors, and just let it know exactly what I want it to look like. So let's see what happens when we click into this. So press get clips in one click. At first, I didn't like using this AI software, I'm not going to lie, because it didn't have this estimated wait time. And so I felt like I was sitting here for what felt like hours just waiting for my content to upload, and it was really frustrating for me. But they've added a recent update where now it tells you how long they estimate it's going to take. And sometimes if it's over a couple hours, it will actually say, hey, just exit out of the screen. It doesn't matter. We'll send you an email when it's all complete. And so you're not just sitting there like twiddling your thumbs, like waiting for your stuff to be done. You can go about your day and then come back when it's ready. So this one says estimated wait time 16 minutes. I really don't care. I'd rather be waiting and going and living my life than having to actually do all the work that it's doing. So take all the time you need, AI. I will be here when you're ready. So until then, I'm going to pause you and we'll be back when it's ready. All right, so it took about 16 minutes for a 16-minute video to actually fully complete. But I don't know about you, but I would much rather spend that 16 minutes hanging out outside, sipping on a little beverage, just chilling, versus me doing that actual work. So it can take all the time that it wants. I am totally cool with that. So then what it did, let's see how many videos it created. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 videos, okay? And what you're going to start to see right here is it gives it a rating, okay? So it says right here, it's the viral score, the likelihood that this video will go viral on short, TikTok, or Reels. So what we want to do is start with the best ones here. So what I encourage you to do is just let it do its thing and then just start playing through some of your content and just see which ones are resonating with you and which ones that you really like. So what's really neat about this is if you want to edit the video and you want to change what part it ends at or add some more B-roll or add captions and emojis and just make edits, you can do that inside the edit tab, which is really freaking awesome. So I'm going to give you an example of what that looks like. So we're going to open this one up right here and we're going to edit it. And then what's neat is over at the side here, automatically what I want to do is I want to remove fillers and pauses. So we're going to remove filler words. All you got to do is just press it. Look at how fast it's doing this. We're going to remove pauses, 6 pounds, just like that. It's erased it. So now what we're going to do is just listen to this and hear what comes through. What if I told you that every single day holds the power to change your life? Would you believe me? It's wild because I actually was sitting and thinking about the question, like, could you change your entire life in one day? And I was like, you know what? 100% yes, but it goes deeper than that. You can actually change your entire life in one decision. And what's interesting is wherever you are in your life right now, you're exactly where you are because of every single small decision you've made that's put you where you are today. And so if decisions are what make our reality or break it, then shouldn't we be making sure that we're actively making decisions that are in alignment with our purpose and our greatest?
See, I think it should start. I think it should stop right there, right at that moment. So I'm going to delete the rest of this because it says in our greatest life, in our greatest purpose of life. And the answer is absolutely yes. And if you guys know me, yeah, we don't need any of that. So I'm just going to delete all of this. Okay, so now at this point, what we should have is just this being the ending. So let's check it out.
And so if decisions are what make our reality or break it, then shouldn't we be making sure that we're actively making decisions that are in alignment with our purpose and our, right? What if I told you that every single day?
Okay, in our greatest life purpose. In our greatest purpose of life, right? And the answer is absolutely yes. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good ending. It got a little bit weird at the end there. If you heard, it was just it kind of went into the next word. So what I'm going to do is actually use this editor down here instead of the words.
Purpose and alignment with our purpose and, right? What if I told you that every single?
So it's like right here.
And our great, right? What if purpose and, right? What if I told you that alignment with our purpose and our, right? What if I told you that every single day?
See, the hard thing is my internet right now is being so choppy. See, this is the reason that I was originally nervous to use this system, is because sometimes my internet's not great on the road like this. But I can make do. Hopefully yours is better.
And our, right? What if I told you that every single day?
I just want that right to go away. So let's just split this clip.
Right?
Let's do this. So if we go to the part that we think it is, which I think it's about right there. Oh, okay, let's put it right here. I'm going to split the clip. And then I'm just going to literally just delete that part. And I'm just going to hear and listen if it goes away.
With our purpose, right? What if I told you that every single day?
Okay, so let's just do this. Let's listen on here.
Alignment with our purpose, right?
Okay. I still say right, but it's okay. For the sake of this, we're going to call that good. So as you see right here, this is already branded to me. The reason that is because I created a brand template. So you can do that over in settings. You can just choose what font you want, choose the color that it highlights, and choose the style of your font as well. So I already set that up. So I just keep it under brand template 1 and I'm all good. So if you end up wanting to add B-roll footage to your content, so what B-roll is like, for example, if you're talking about taking a walk on the beach in your video, then what B-roll is it's going to take an image or a video of someone actually walking on the beach as you're saying that. So it just keeps it a little bit more interactive and makes it more fun for the viewer to actually watch. The one thing with Opus is it's actually a pretty new feature. And so I don't think it's perfect. It's definitely far from that. But what's cool is you can let AI do most of the work, and then you can always go in there and swap out footage for something else if you want it to look different. So I'm going to actually just generate B-roll just to give you an idea of what that looks like. All right, so that took about 30 seconds, and now here we are, and it's added B-roll. So I'm just going to play this so you can see where I added it in.
The power to change your life. Would you believe me? It's wild because I actually was sitting and thinking about the question, like, could you change your entire life in one day? And I was like, you know what? 100% yes, but it goes deeper than that. You can actually change your entire life in one decision. And what's interesting is wherever you are,
that's a good example. And I understand it's laggy. It's normally not like that. It's just, once again, my internet. But why? I don't understand. Why are we making a type of like milkshake or something with, is that ice cream? Is that sour cream? We're talking about making a decision that would change your life. So I don't really understand. Okay, it makes sense. They pulled the keyword decision making. So instead, I'm going to try change your life and see what happens there. Okay, so change your life with a decision. So I would much rather see somebody journaling than somebody making a smoothie. So I'm going to go ahead and just swap that footage real quick. Okay, so now what's going to happen instead
What's interesting
is
is wherever
someone's,
you are in your life right now.
I guess they're not journaling, but they're making a plan in their schedule. So once again, that's better than like whatever was happening before.
You're exactly where you are because of every single small decision you've made that's put you where you are today.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is actually change that one too. So see, I'm going to be fully transparent. I don't love the stuff that it chooses, okay? But I think that the location that it chooses it in is not bad. I just want to be able to choose my own stock. So what did AI just do for us? AI chose a place where it feels like B-roll would be cool, and we're just going to go in and swap it for B-roll that makes more sense. Okay. So I want a person thinking. I think that would be better right there. Okay. So we're talking about, okay, once again, this could be somebody journaling. Look at that. That would be perfect.
Where you are because of every single small decision you've made that's put you where you are today. And so if decisions are what make our reality or break it, then shouldn't we
That's
be
funny.
making
Okay. No. Excited. Let's do something like excited or changing their life or new direction. I don't know. Let's just try this. Anything basically but what it did would be great. Let's try this. Traveling, changing your life, getting out in nature. It's all connected, right?
where you are today? And so if decisions are what make our reality or break it, then shouldn't we be making sure that we're acting?
Okay, so then what's cool about this is, see, I could actually move the frame around.
Where you
So
are
let's
today.
play.
And so if decisions are what make our reality or break it, then shouldn't we be making sure that we're actively making decisions that are in alignment with our purpose?
Okay. See, okay, boom. Look at that. Granted, my internet has been choppy and it's been really slow, but thank goodness I didn't have to go and actually do all of that work myself, or else it would have taken 50 times longer than what it actually did. So now all I'm going to do is just, we've got the captions, we've got the auto emojis, we've got the B-roll, we've got all the things. We made sure that we cropped the end. Now all I'm going to do is press save and compile. Okay, cool. Now, all we need to do, let's just make sure we've got the right one, which is right here. Now, what we're going to do, I like to like it. I heart it because that one's ready to go. Now, this is going to render, so this is going to take a few minutes. Now, what I would do in the meantime is just go do another one. So I would go through every single video that was created, and I would do that same exact thing. And if I don't like one, no big deal. I would just do one of these. I would just thumb down it. That way, I don't even waste my time looking at it anymore. I would just move on to the next one. So go through and choose and select a few of your videos for content. Once this finishes rendering, which it's already halfway done in the time that I've been speaking, I'm going to show you exactly how I would schedule that out to social media, add the hook, add the caption, add the call to action, and get it all done and off my plate. That way it's just rolling in the background and I can continue living my life without worrying about content scheduling. Is hit auto post in scheduler. You're going to need to make sure that you log into all your social platforms. So as you see, I haven't connected to a Facebook page, so we could do that, but we're not going to do that right now. So all you need to do, it already comes up with the hook for you. This is so cool. If you don't like it, all you've got to do is just press this button. You can choose something that's interesting, catchy, serious, or a question. You could change this, but I like what it chose automatically. So discover the transformative potential of making conscious decisions aligned with your purpose. Learn how every small choice can shape your reality and create the life you desire. Unlock the secrets of personal empowerment and growth in this inspirational video. Like, literally sums up the video perfectly. I couldn't have said it better myself. And so that being said, it's exactly as I would want it. So what am I going to do? I'm going to publish this. I'm literally going to publish this right now. So what you can do is publish it now. Or if you want to schedule this out, like what I like to do is we have got 13 videos. We've got the next 13 days covered. Just go ahead and schedule it out over the next week. That way you have a piece of content dropping every single day. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit publish now. Publish. And then in Instagram, I like to do more line breaks than this. And then I'm going to eliminate some of these hashtags at the end because I just don't think it's necessary on Instagram anymore. So publish, and then I'm going to do the same thing on LinkedIn. I just don't think that's necessary. So I'm going to delete that. There's been times I've completely rewritten the captions too to make it more of my own voice. It's just right now I think it did a great job. So publish that. And then X down here, once again, we'll just delete the backend hashtags here and then just publish that. So now look at that. We've already just done a post start to finish. Everything's completed. How easy was that? Once again, yeah, just continue going through all of your other content, and you could schedule out a week's worth of content in like under 10 minutes, which is pretty insane considering that would normally have taken me hours, or it would have cost me $1,500 plus per month just to hire somebody on my team to do this for me. So really cool, the power of AI. What I've done below is I've dropped an affiliate link to join Opus Clip. I use them personally. I refer them to my clients. I recommend this to my clients. And so I'm going to recommend it to you too for the small amount that they charge per month or per year to actually use this AI. If it saves you an hour of a time, $100 an hour for your services, and this takes you hours and hours and hours of your time usually to edit this content, and you could just pay for this system for an entire year for $100, definitely worth the investment. So look into this, see if it fits your needs for transforming long form content and chunking it up into bite-sized pieces for social media in the snap, in the click of a button. Enjoy. Let me know how you like it. Also, if you're interested in learning more about how to actually create this content, in the long form video that we're speaking about, definitely hit subscribe on my channel, because most of the content that I'm actually going to be bringing to you on YouTube is actually related to how to show up on camera, how to actually be creating this content that's going to attract your audience to you and provide massive value. So hit that subscribe button, and I can't wait to catch you in the future videos.